Cebu is welcoming more tourists to the island. That's after removing the swab test requirement for travelers from other parts of the country. However, some exceptions are still in place. Jenny Dongon tells us more.
Cebu accommodations are now expecting an influx of tourists. This hotel, for instance, is disinfecting its lagoon. All transactions are also made contactless. The management has also set up isolation rooms for guests who will manifest virus symptoms.
And we'll coordinate with local LGUs and BOQ and DOH so that person can be swabbed just to confirm if we are really COVID positive.
In Governor Gwendolyn Garcia's latest executive order, tourists will no longer need to present swab test results. A medical certificate and proof of pre-booked accommodation will do. The new policy does not cover autonomous cities like Lapu-Lapu, Cebu City, and Mandaue.
Kung ang usapan natin tungkol sa turista, wala namang problema sa atin kasi yung mga hotel natin, alam naman nila anong gawin. May protocol naman tayo. Yung magchi-chicken, prior sila magchi-chicken, alam na yung mga hotels natin dito na pinaano na natin. Meron ng guidelines dyan.
The Interior Department confirms that other LGUs are also eyeing to ease travel restrictions. Travel policies will soon be harmonized, says Undersecretary Ipimaco Densing.
Consult lang namin sa local government officials kasi at the end of the implement nito eh.
But the World Health Organization reminds officials to remain cautious.
It needs to be very carefully calibrated on where there is value for removing the requirement for testing.
The Cebu LG insists that they can manage the COVID-19 situation despite the threat of new variants. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, We Are One News.
The Interior Department says it is respecting Cebu's new testing policy, but only for now. In an interview with One News' The Chiefs, Interior Undersecretary Epimaco Densing III said LGUs are still finalizing the standardized travel guidelines with the Interagency Task Force. And should the IATF decide to continue requiring swab tests for tourists, Densing says Cebu has no choice but to comply.
Until we make that decision on Friday, Cebu will have to align themselves to the decision of the IATF. We will force them to align. In the meantime, respeto muna kami until the decision is made.